world, this is BCTV, and my name is Evangelist B, coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, every brothers and sisters, our fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today I have an important discussion. I want to air my opinion. It's a topic. It's something that has been going viral in the social media about P2B, Obedient Movement. And today I just decided, I made up my mind, I want to talk to our people as regard to P2B movement and the P2B competition with Atiku and Jagaban, Tinubu from the Yoruba land. This is my opinion. Don't take it personal. It's an advice that I want to give to our Igbo brothers and the Biafrans all over the world, in diaspora in general, and those residing in the Zoological Republic. I've been following social media, Facebook precisely, and I've seen a call, a movement that they titled Obedient Movement. And I have seen so many oppositions, even from our own side, the Igbo or Biafran side. I have also seen opposition from the west and from the north. And I decided today that achọrọ m ka nye ndị Igbo anyị advice n'ihe gbasara Peter Obi struggle for presidency 2023. I know that Peter Obi has bad record as regarding the IPOB, or not IPOB, as regarding the restoration and the quest for Biafran freedom. Because during the time that Peter Obi was governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi killed a lot of Mosop people. And today, during one of his interviews that I watch in social media, somebody called Peter Obi, a Fulani man called Peter Obi from the north, and pretending to love him, and said, Peter Obi, we have seen that throughout your campaign, or all this time you are campaigning, telling Nigeria how good you are and what you're going to do for them, we have not known or understand your stand with the IPOB. To my greatest surprise, Peter Obi, who portrays himself as a learned man who claimed to be intelligent. I can assume he's intelligent. But intelligence of an Igbo man is not good to his relationship with his brothers. And I don't know the reason why it is so. That they choose, or we choose, betrayal and selling of our brother is the only way for us to make headway or succeed in life. I want to remind every Igbo person, every Biafran, mostly the Igbos, because it's not only the Igbos are Biafrans. If you agree with me, just like the white man from the United States have acknowledged and published in Facebook, is there, that the Igbos are the chosen people of God. They are the first people on earth. They are the first democratic, the people that have first democratic constitution, governance in the world. If we agree that we are the children of God, that we are the tribe of God, the seventh son of Jacob, remember the commandment that God gave to them. You will love God with all your heart, all your might, all your soul, all your strength. You will love yourself, means brotherhood. And in every transaction, God warned the children of Israel when they came out from Egypt. In every transaction, do not use usury against your brothers. Usury means interest. I lend you something, you pay me so amount of interest in return. God told the children of Israel, don't take interest when you are lending money to your brothers and sisters. God told them, do not kill one another, do not sell one another, do not betray one another, so shall you prosper in the land that I have given to you. And the result of disobedience to God, Babylonian took them exile. The Persians took them exiles. Assyrians took them exile. Romans took them exile. Because God said, if you can frustrate the poor, intimidate the poor, victimize the poor, I will drive you out of your land, and you will go and suffer in the hand of the people who are stronger than you, whom I protected you from. That is God's injunction in the Bible. And as long as I live, I believe that one of the greatest suffering of Igbo, or the greatest reason why the Igbo people are suffering today in Nigeria and the hand of Fulanis is as a result of not loving each other. So this is little biblical knowledge as a Jewish descendant that I am, that you are. I just want to pass through to you, or pass across to you. Peter Obi is popular. You can see that he's popular. Mana ndị bais na na-ebu ụzọ mara mma na ụnọ were pụwa n'ama. A ga-ebu ụzọ, ị ga-ebu ụzọ mara mma. Anybody who want to be good or look nice, start looking nice from home before going out. Because they say charity begins at home. I am saying this to remind that man called Peter Obi that blood is in your hand. You killed over 300 MOSOP members when MOSOP was actively pursuing the cause of Biafra. Peter Obi, you called them terrorists. In the interview that I was making reference of, which I was referring to, the Fulani man called you and said, we have not seen your stand or know your mind concerning the agitation for freedom, not anything else. You said to the man, you know that I don't negotiate with the terrorists. Peter Obi, shame unto you. Woe unto you. You don't negotiate with the terrorists. And when you are making your analogy how you dealt with them, you don't know that you are opening a healing wound. 19% of Biafrans don't like you and don't want to buy the idea of supporting you. You know that. And if they boycott you completely and you lose at home, how will you make up the number that will give you victory in the federal level? It will be absolutely impossible for you. But I'm not praying that that will happen. Because in the Bible, you make reference of Sunday Igbohu, who is pursuing the same cause. What is different with what Sunday Igbohu did when he started newly? In fact, his own was violent from the beginning. He went and drove the Fulanis by force out of their land, which is commendable by me. He must defend his father's land. How many years did it took IPOB before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sent men to our farms? And they are not interested in harming any Fulani, but they say, in our land, we don't want you again because you rape, terrorize, you kill, you behead our people. Peter Obi, I'm asking you a question. How many years did it take IPOB before they enter into this dimension that they are operating now? You know it that the world said that IPOB is not violent. And you open your mouth and you say, you know, I don't negotiate with terrorists. The Bible said what? Woe unto him that call good evil, or that call evil good. Peter Obi, your own people, your mother, your children, they are all Biafrans because indigenous people of Biafra. And you know it too, 2007, that the UN adopted the charter for indigenous people and put it into their own law that they have the right of self-determination. You as a learned man, if your mind is pure, if your heart is pure, Peter Obi, you tell me that with all your intelligence, you said the IPOB are terrorists. You make reference, you can negotiate with somebody like Igboho. P2B, why are your mind so devilish or so ignorant? Let me put it that way. That you don't have any single atom of brotherhood in your mindset concerning your people. You join the enemy. P2B, in the presence of God and his angel, tell me how God will be happy to allow you to succeed with the names you call your brothers, with the way you treated your brothers and are treating them up till now. You kill them and put them in Ozu River. Throw them into some of them you bury them and pour them acid. I just want to give you an extra of your attitude, of your conduct, of your behavior to your own people. Stay tuned, and I will be right back. This is BC Radio, BC TV, coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. Yes, welcome back again. This is Evangelist B, bringing you the message, the gospel of freedom, of redemption from the Republic of Ireland. And in today's message, which is titled, is P2B, our new Messiah. I want to use this opportunity to show an extra of who P2B is to his people, to the Biafrans. And also, I want to reason like an elder, and I want to advise our people as regard to P2B. But from the beginning, I want to express my sadness, my disappointment from P2B. If it is to vote, to put my finger for P2B, I will not do it. Neither will I go and vote for Atiku. Nor will I vote Jagaban, Tinubu. But there is an adage or a proverb that the English said, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And this is the reason why I came here today. It's been a while. It's been so long. I stopped making video. I decided to stop making because number one, it takes a lot of time and work to put out video. It's not an easy thing. It denies me time. It took away time that I can use to go to work. It takes electricity from me so much. Internet burning. Then coupled with the disappointment that I'm getting from the Biafran side. Our brother, ndai na ha kwachu mmụọ. Ụfọdụ ha sị na ụkwụ na ọ dịka ụkwụ ele ọ na ị na-esi dịka mmụọ. Nwere sị ka m yigodi clear n'ụzọ because confusion bịaziri dị too much. And to be frank, aga m agwakwa gị eziokwu, onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so create the problem. And all ihe ahụ were m iwe njisi ka hapụ good for now. Mana this thing is something erigwe ọkpụkpụ anyị. That you can't do it, but I will be doing it with style in a new dimension. So I welcome you back, all my subscribers, all my followers. Some of you have been writing me, some of you have been calling me on the phone and saying, we have not been seeing you, you are no longer producing video. We like the way you analyze issues. We like the way you deliberate on matters. Some people say, I use your video to relax when I come back from work. I'll be watching and listening until I doze off. I thank every one of you, my brothers and sisters, for your compliment and your support. I have arrived again. I am back once again. So what I'm talking about today, the discussion I am discussing, the news that I'm bringing to you is titled, Is P2B Our New Messiah? And in the process, I try to explain to you the ugly side of P2B. P2B is telling the whole Nigerians what he has achieved and what he has done in Anambra State. But he should understand that what he did in Anambra State cannot cover or reach to Imo State, or to Abia State, or to Ebonyi State, or to other states, or the Federation of Nigeria, or the Federation of Igbo people. We are talking about a nation that are under extinction, a nation that are receiving embarrassment, assault, abuse, beheaded, raped by the Fulanis. And the Nigerian government, the whole world have seen, Nigerian government is aiding them. Top military officials have complained. Police officers have complained. How they are frustrating the effort of conquering the terrorists in Nigeria. Rather, Nigerian government choose to label people who are peaceful, demonstrating to have their freedom as terrorists. And you, my brother P2B, you confine with them that we are terrorists. You fell. Completely you failed. If the Igbo people, if the Biafrans stand against you, you did not make any headway in the East, my brother, you will not succeed because you will not make the quorum of victory. You will not get the number, counts of votes in your locality to qualify you to victory. But you don't know that. It's just like Jagaban that is telling the Igbos, we will surprise you, we will suppress you, we will suppress you, we will make you suffer in Lagos. It's because the man is an illiterate. He doesn't know what politics is all about. You can't use segregation, undermining a nation that is up to 80 million people, and you say their vote doesn't count. But that's not what I'm talking, but I'm talking the attitude and character of this man who claim to be politician. This man, Jagaban, is an Agboro on the street of Lagos, being an errand to politicians, doing dirty job politicians. That's how he fixed himself. He did not study politics, nothing. But let's come back to P2B. Is P2B our Messiah? That's my question. And if P2B is our Messiah, will he have the strength, the stamina, the ability, the boldness and courageousness to confront the situation we are facing in Nigeria? Or will he be the one that Fulani will put gun or machete at his back and be telling him what to do? If you don't do, we kill you. And he will be afraid of being murdered by them as they did to Agi Yuronsi during the time of his regime. We have suffered a lot from the hands of the Fulani. And I want to tell P2B, without one mind, without love to your people, you are not going anywhere. And I want to remind the P2B, it doesn't matter how much you have, how rich you are, and how educated you are. You cannot stop Biafra. Just mark that word. Write it down. And your short-sightedness have not shown you how far Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has gone to the issue of the Biafran restoration. Because you guys think that what we are doing on the street is stupidity, foolishness. Some time ago, many years ago, they said they are jobless people. But you see that lawyers are included, accountants, bankers, engineers, scientists, they're all included in the IPOB struggle. Some politicians elsewhere who are not active in Nigeria now, but they have studied politics and knows the rules and regulation and the concept of politics. They keep it to themselves. So it's not jobless or illiterate people that are in the IPOB. But even if they are illiterate, an illiterate who can use logic and his brain to reason properly and be able to discern and know, find out something that is beneficial to mankind and begin to say it, I can say that is more literate than a fool that went to university, have degree, PhD, but you don't have common sense. You don't have common sense. It's just like Soludo, PhD. Oh, Professor Soludo, when he was contesting, when he was warming up, he talked good on how he can settle with the IPOB. Soludo win election and become the governor of his state. And Soludo, as a professor, have never read a book on conflict management in his life. He came up and recruited people to be shooting his own brothers. It is recorded. None of you will go free. Free. And anybody now line you to Fulani because you think that God have abandoned Igbo, it is lie. You are a fool. You are a liar. You will be a fool. Anybody will be a fool to think that Igbo people have been abandoned by God. It is lie. God have interest in his people. He vow, I will make an end of the earth, but you, I will punish you with measure. We are in the time of Jacob struggle. That is where we are. And the victory is coming very soon. Mark my word, today's date, write it down. We are in the time of Jacob's struggle. Jacob's struggle represents everything, suffering, and the battlefield of God's children. God allow it to be. God, he said, I can even raise stones and make them to become children if you don't recognize it, if you cannot praise me. He said it. Soludo came in with all his sugar-coated tongue that he was using, talking like a reasonable human being, until he got into power. He now changed like a tiger. Judgment is coming against all of you. All of you. Judgment of God. The Biafrans will put you people to stake or wherever they want to, however they want to take to judge you. It's up to them. But there is no politician or an individual that align themselves with the Fulani to perpetrate wickedness and to maltreat and punish our people that will go free. No. You see what is going on in Igbo land now? Igbo land have changed, and it is for good. There will be sanitization as we get this Biafra. There will be thorough sanitization because we know that some of you have the venom of the devil in your body. You said to your brothers that we are terrorists, and you said you can negotiate with somebody like Sunday Igboho. So you want to please the Yoruba to vote you. Is that how to win victory? You undermine your people. You stampede on your people. You blackmail your people. You condemn your people to have victory. I said again, the Bible says, woe unto him that called good evil, or that called evil good. P2B. Now, because of lack of unity, that's why Igbo people scatter all their businesses abroad in other regions of Nigeria. That is it. Because we are not united. That's why these people are succeeding. They pursue one person. All of us will go at the back and be laughing. That is all you queriano. Ha mee ya go si n'ụzọ pụọ. Ọ bịara igo sign na o nwere ego. E finish here tomorrow abịa to you. E finish here to you aga to onye ọzọ. E finish here to onye ọzọ. Otu aka ga-esi na aga na apigbusi ndị mmadụ ka ọkụkọ. Is it not because of lack of unity? David Umahi said that nobody in his state will vote Labour. Is it the right thing to say? Is it the right thing to do? Is that how democracy is run? Hope also Dimba from Imo State. Ana banke ya. Nobody from his state. He will make sure that nobody from his state. They are fighting their own brother because they are willing tools, because they use them to be killing people. Opozodimba commanded military to use military helicopter to come to villages where people are doing meeting, bombing them, framing that they are terrorists, throwing gun to them and saying that they find this gun. Taking people, giving them money, calling them to come and be interviewed in public and say that they are what they are not. Woe unto him that call good evil, or that call evil good. So, going back again to this Messiah that we have, obedient movement. I can see that you are popular. You are very popular. P2B, you are very popular. I am not against your popularity. I am not against your victory if it is what Nigerians, youths want. I will not be a Biafran and be a politician or Nigerian politician at the same time. I must stand in one place. I will not support or encourage an obstacle for you to succeed or for you to be victorious in this election. Because even if God will come now, because it's only God that will come and tell me to begin to participate and say, in this politics, I want you to choose one person, I will still choose P2B, because not choosing P2B because you are an Igbo man, because you are evil. Iwe kwensu. Totoro mwane gebu. Manange choose based on goodness, because so many people want you, so many people want change, so many people are looking for Messiah. They want to be saved from the hands of Fulani. I will support you that if that is the way that the society will be changed, because Fulanis have terrorized so many people, killed so many youths have been taken away from their parents, from their fathers, from their communities. I will not support Tinubu because, number one, Tinubu is a very selfish human being, not because he's a Yoruba man. Tinubu locked up and took every finance and fund that is being raised in Lagos State and put into his pocket. Bewitch the only state, number one vibrant state, the state that make money than every other state in Nigeria. One man put it in his pocket, suffering his people. Because I know there are many poor Yoruba people everywhere in that Lagos. But Tinubu is stealing money, sponsored the Satan who came in the throne and begin to kill people. Will I go and support him? A man who said, or a man who also said that my people, both him and the wife, that he will make sure they suppress them. Is it the language of reconciliation in a society? Is it the language of friendship? If somebody come and ask Tunumbu and the wife and the Tunumbu children, what has the Igbo people done to you? What would Tunumbu say? If he's a genuine, sensible, normal, brain human being. Why? Business people are doing in Lagos State. They are not standing on the street and collecting money from the Yoruba. It is their talent they are using to do the business. Why not compete with them if that is the case, if that is your problem? But you as a politician, you said a tribe of over 80 million in Nigeria, that their vote doesn't count. That's always the language they use. Your wife come, I will suppress them. You say, I will suppress them. You deny them voters' card. My friend Tunumbu, can you use injustice and wickedness to govern a people by force? You are cursed already. You are cursed already. 2012. I place curse on you because of what you said against my people. Let's keep that apart. It's not what I come here. I talk about is obedient a new Messiah for us. Is it Atiku that have never opened mouth one day and condemned the atrocities of Fulani? P2B, why can't you raise men in the East to call Atiku when he being interviewed on social media or in the studio? What he think about Fulani killing people and destroying Nigeria? What is his stand? Has any king, any Eze, an Igbo land, have any one of them called Fulani people and said, we want to know your stand about the Fulani herdsmen killing people all over Nigeria? They cannot ask him. They cannot ask him, but they will be bold to condemn their own people. Is it that man that I will vote? The man, when he was the head of the custom, strangulated the business of our people? The man who frustrated electricity in Nigeria in general with corruption, and only him importing generator from overseas, causing pollution, air pollutions? Is that the one that I will support? That is not where I'm going. But I'm just, you cannot just go straight to one thing lead to another. That is the way discussion goes. I want to ask the youths today, P2B, obedient movement. Is he your Messiah? Will P2B save you from the plot of the Fulani, the extent, the height, the degree, the length they have gone in capturing every government prostitute, taking over immigration, police, air force, military, navy, custom, name it, corporate affairs, everything they have taken over. That plastic, I'm asking the members of P2B movement, that plastic that they are dumping in every pit and every toilet, in every drainages that people are discovering, is it what will give you victory, your master victory, or will bring you change? It's a question. Those PVC, they dump somewhere and throw away. Some of them, they burnt with fire. They already taken the numbers of people who register their telephone number. That very day, only hire a few people. They just be thumbprinting. One thumbprint. Who is there to check the reading of the thumbprint? To who is it belonging to? Who is there to confirm? Of which you can see here that your PVC is completely useless. But I'm going to give you advice what you can do. When revolution, you want to enter into revolution, it's not the system of NSAS. Bang, 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 bang. Everybody disappear. Not only that, even the youth leaders collected bribe and went home. Everybody disappeared. It will happen again because they are not ready to relinquish this power to P2B. In fact, there is an attempt or plan of assassination, which I have read December last year, published by Anonymous. Last month, Anonymous repeated again and mentioned the name of somebody they have paid to assassinate P2B. Will you be ready to die for P2B if they fail or refuse to announce him victory if he won the election? Because already before this election, P2B has won already. Because if you look at social media, look at Nigeria, every state, you can see that they are not compatible with him. They are not compatible at all in intelligence, in reference to past record of governance. You cannot equate Tinubu, or the Fulani man with the P2B. It's incompatible. They can't incomparable. He is way, way, way far beyond them in every ramification you can think of. Will they give P2B the presidency? If they give P2B, will he have boldness, courage to say, my people, we need to readdress the nation? Because P2B coming to be the president of Nigeria under the influence of command and control from the Sultan of Sokoto, it means your PVC and your victory is absolutely useless. After 4 years or 2 years or whatever he can stay there, they will remove him. They will say, oh, Igbo man have rule. This is what you people have been clamoring before. We don't need the Igbo presidency. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, we don't need an Igbo man to be president or vice president. We don't need it. Even for Igbo man to be the military head, chief of army staff, we don't need it. We need to leave Nigeria. We're tired of it. It's a murderous society. A society who have no industry, only oil. No plan of bringing or planting industry. Their industry is shooting and killing and maiming and heartbreaking to the citizens of the society. That's the only thing Nigerian government can offer anybody. Because these Fulani people are the people that are rearing cow in the bush. They say they don't like Western education. They don't want Western system. Scientific proof of West, they don't care. Scientific development, scientific knowledge, scientific whatever impact you want to bring to, they don't care. They want to carry cow, sleep with cow, of which you see everywhere in the social media. It's not accusing them. They are doing it, and it is their lifestyle. They are not ashamed of it. That type of people, is it this type of people you want to align yourself in a society and that you think that in the near future, as other countries are advancing in technology, that these people who said they don't want Western education, which is where technology we are talking about is breed. They said they don't want it. So we will go into the village building mud houses, because we're Africa. Did God write it anywhere that Africa must live in mud house? Is that what make you an Africa? Don't you know that these Europeans and the West, that they have mud houses in the ancient time, until through research and development and increase in knowledge, they now begin to build all the good houses and skyscrapers and all the machineries we are seeing today. I am asking you, if they give Peter Obi the presidency, will Peter Obi redraw the map of former regional system of governance that we have before, which is very competitive, that every region are doing their business, people doing cocoa, people doing palm oil, people doing granite, and they are using it to sustain themselves. Is Peter Obi going to change the equation, redraw the military plan, that is only Fulani that will be the head of the Nigerian Navy, Nigerian Custom, Nigerian military, Nigerian police? Can Peter Obi be able to readdress that issue? Or do you want to tell me, if Peter Obi rule for 4 years, at least within that 4 years, that there will be peace? You are a mad person if you are thinking that way. The Europeans, the Americans, they are advancing in technology, increasing. Our own, one good government will come for 4 years and build. The next new government, 2 years it will take him, or 1 year, he will destroy every development, every infrastructure laid down by the good government, because of tribal sentiment, conflict of personal interest. This is my tribal man. It's not what the benefit every person in the society. Or Omo Igbo, Omo Yoruba, Omo Fulani. That's what we'll be hearing. Is obedient movement. This man that have the courage to shoot and kill his people, that boldness he used to say he is not going to tolerate terrorists, that we are terrorists. Will he be able to use that boldness to clear Fulani out of the bush and give them home to stay? And to clear Boko Haram out of the bush, to stop causing mayhem to the peaceful citizen of the society? Will Peter Obi do it? Will he be able to do it? If Peter Obi win the election and they refuse, will Peter Obi be ready to sacrifice his life to make sure this thing cannot be taken away from me? Will he? To me, if you ask me, I think that Peter Obi is not Messiah. But I know that Peter Obi can do better, more than Goodluck Jonathan. Yes, he can do better. If he's sincere, want to fight corruption and avoid corruption and condemn and in fact refuse corruption, he can do. But I'm not supporting or promoting Peter Obi here. But I'm trying to be rational. Where he is good, I will say he's good. Where he did something bad, I will say he is a devil there. And I will, as I said from the beginning, I will not encourage or be an obstacle to the majority opinion or opinion of the majority of Nigerian citizens. Because here, even in abroad here, people from genuine Yoruba people, they don't want Tinubu. They say it's too old. Benin people, they say obedience is what we want. It's what we want. Who am I to come and say it's only my opinion will be because I'm fighting for Biafra? No, they are doing their politics. Their politics is their politics. Our Biafran struggle is our Biafran struggle. P2B cannot change anything in the Biafran struggle, whether he win it or whether he lose it. If P2B win, if it's intelligent, and if Nigerians agree, there will be a peaceful, there should be, I'm not saying there will be because he might not do, there should be a peaceful dialogue of either united or disintegration without war. P2B win election now is not about, I want to call foreign investment. Let them come from east, west, and south of European to come and build. They are not going to come because these people, they don't even want our progress. They want us to remain with the way we are. They are the one supporting bribing and corruption. You deny visa to the masses, to the poor people coming to your land to look for better life, where we are running away from the devil. But you give the visa to the politician who stole money to come to your land to buy a plot of land or buy houses or bank money, which you, tomorrow when they want to take it, you say that they have to give account of where they brought the money. But when they are banking it, this is also corruption. It is corruption. Somebody is bringing something in your country. You wouldn't say, my friend, go back to this money, or even arrest him. Say, how did you get this money overnight? You give him chance. But a poor man will take 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, come here. You ask him, police will line him up, or immigration bank will ask him, where did you get the money? Which corruption is higher than this one that the government of European Union or America is perpetrating against our people? Because it's the masses that is suffering. It's the masses that is suffering. These masses, some of them will sell the only land they have and escape and come to your country. Say you are deporting them to Somalia. Is it not an inhumane attitude? Demonizing people. But when you came to our land to colonize us, you did not take visa. You carry gun and come, you put people into terror, and they raise their hand. And you tell them, you begin to command them in their own land. But today they are fools. Africans are bad. This is corruption. So can P2B, that's what I'm asking you, address this issue of national issue? Since 2015, there is no state, no village, no town that Fulani have not terrorized. Kidnap have increased in Nigeria. Who did it? Foreign mercenaries that Buhari imported to make sure he put misery in the heart of the Yoruba man, Igbo man, Bini man, Hausa man. These are 7 million people that came into the country. Britain brought them and give them power because they look at their brain and know that their brain is completely demented. They gave them power. That is an instrument or tool of milking the cow. They use them as a means of milking the cow, stealing from us. Fulani give them pipeline of oil. They bring their tank and put in the river state. No measurement. They don't go to school. They don't know anything. They don't read anything. They will fill the tank. So long as they are in power. Oh, I'm above Igbo man. Oh, I'm above. Come out, let's be on the neutral ground, complete with Igbo man and see how far you will go. I'm not trying to lay them down to say that Fulani are fools, but they think like fools. You have the ability to rule a nation. Why not have a national dialogue where people can be harmonized, be in harmony? Keep your tradition. Keep your tribal tradition as a Fulani. Let me keep my own. Yoruba keep their own. Benike. When we come into national something or international something, everybody display his own. It promotes the nation. We become more strong, just like America is filled up with many people. Go to London, people from Asia, Africa, everywhere. This is a country that have multinational people. Progress is there. People from Asia bring their idea from Asia. People from Africa they contribute into workforce, into research, into development, and people are living good. But our own is to behead somebody, cut somebody's neck. Is that the right attitude? You say that your God or your Allah told you to do that. Why not question that with common sense? Why not question that Allah? Why would you want me to be killing people? So the question here is, Peter Obi the next Messiah? Will Peter Obi change the situation in Nigeria? Because Peter Obi being the president for 4 years and he will go, another Fulani will take over. Cannot solve the problem. National dialogue must be to return to regional system of the government. That's the only solution. But for we, Biafran, we want complete secession. Let me tell you, if what they are trying to do, if you think that Fulani are not in support of P2B, it is lie. What they try to do is to use P2B as a distraction. Another thing I'm thinking they want to use P2B to do is to use P2B and see if there is any form or any kind of national reconciliation in manipulative way, whereby they can confuse us tomorrow and take off their power again. No, it's not going to work, because if P2B win, the agitation for Biafra will go, we be ablaze like fire. It will be increased. It will be increased. Or if not, his government will be ungovernable. Yes, I know he has killed before. He should be ready when he win this election to kill, because blood is in his hand. He's a murderer. Blood is in his hand. Somebody that killed over 300 people just because they are carrying flag and going about the street and say they need freedom. Chanting. They did not fight. They did not kill anybody. You order military to shoot them. You throw them into the river. Body of human being like you. Fathers. Human being like your brothers. Like your fathers. Like your relatives. You throw them into the river. They decay in the river. Public pollution contaminate the water as well, that will give poison to people. This is a governor. He did not consider this thing that I'm saying. The danger that is creating for other people. You know how long that thing was in the water? In the river. Swell. Burst. Some people are drinking from that river. This is a politician champion who is taking us to heaven. Obedient. 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 Once again, this is BC Radio 1 News coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. Now, my name is Evangelist B. Stay tuned, and I will be right back. Yes, welcome back again. This is Evangelist B from the Republic of Ireland, and this is BC TV. Pardon me sometimes, because it was originally BC Radio 1 News, but we have tried to change it to BC TV. And sometimes I mix the two words. I want to thank every one of you that are patiently watching me, and those of my friends that have left for many months ago, since February last year, I think, that I stopped broadcasting. But now, by the special grace of God, I want to be fully back. I know that this thing takes time, but your encouragement is to like this video. If you like it, give thumb up, and also do not fail to subscribe. Share also this video to your friends, because this video is going to help our people to understand where we are going and where we are, and from where we are to where we are going. we are looking for finest solution to the problem in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. In my own stand, I am saying that P2B is not the Messiah that we are looking for. Now, I want to tell the youth, after telling the youth, I would address our people. My personal opinion as regard, I just want to show the touch areas that I think that P2B might not be able, don't have the capacity to do anything. And some of the areas that might affect him as a person individually as well, which is something like an enormous publication that they would assassinate him. But I pray that they will not assassinate him. But if they try, I said, we will not say, oh, because he killed most of people, we will retaliate vehemently to defend ourselves. We will reciprocate in any way. We are not violent people and we don't encourage violence. That is the nature of the Igbo man. But this time around, we are not going to keep quiet when these people try to subjugate or humiliate or try any attempt of destroying our own people. We cannot continue to be quiet every day. So I am trying to advise the youth because I can see that there is a huge movement in disobedience. And there is a greater number of Nigerians, people both in Nigerians and people in diaspora, they are chanting and they are supporting this obedient movement. But I want you to know that Fulani, they are not relenting in their efforts. A tribe that is only 7 million is telling 120 something, almost 183 millions that Nigeria belongs to them. And they are very bold to come and tell you in your face. And they are practicing it because they have the power. I want you to know what happened in Congo, which Obasanjo has been published to us. How the military were intimidating people for many years until one day the whole nationhood came out on the street and fight against this military and say no more before they left. A particular tribe took up Congo, according to the article. If you are supporting or you are a supporter of obedient movement, PVC, that plastic you have in your hand cannot save you. That's what I'm trying to say, because these people are ready. You can see the trailer of machineries they brought from Chad, Niger, Sudan, and all part of neighboring Fulani countries. They are prepared. But I'm telling you, they can never prepare to any extent that they can outnumber the original citizens of Nigeria. It's not possible. So the onus is upon you. When the PVC fails, if the PVC fails, there will be a strong revolution, resistant, vehemently, with every strength that you have. Because self-defense is not against the rule of the law. And there is no common sense human being that will have an atom, an iota of strength in him. And somebody coming into your house to take away your wife or your children. You keep quiet because you don't want to die. It means you are a coward. You are a coward. Those people who are coming with their machete and gun, are they not human being like you? if they are not afraid to die, if you have machete, if you have the ogo, the hole, I don't know the exactly name they call it, that you use to pound heap of farming sands. In our place, I'm not an Englishman, they call it ogo. If you have penknife, if you have machete, you have gun, you have anything, you must be ready to defend your land. I am not saying you people should go and fight the government, but with your system of peaceful movement, you are chanting obedient, obedient, and obedient, and by the special grace of God, victoriously, your man won, and they want to twist it. You will resist it. That's the only way if you don't resist it, the accomplishments of Fulanization have almost saturated the society. How many people is in the military? How many people is in the Navy? How many people is in the Air Force? Are your people not in the Air Force? Are your people not in the Navy? Are your people not in the military? Are they not there? Are they animals? Are they not human beings? Wouldn't they resign and join the whole society to fight against evil? To stop evil? Wouldn't they join? Are they going to be foolish enough that 7 million people want to exterminate the entire nation? No. We cannot keep quiet. We want solution so that everybody either to separate and go our different ways, or some of you, or those of you that are one Nigerianist, they will listen to you and come for a national conference, national dialogue, where everything can be settled peaceful, amicably. I'm not advocating here for anybody to go and become violent or fight, but self-defense is your right in any court of law. Self-defense in any jurisdiction in the world. First defense is your only hope, the only chance you have. You obey the law, you follow the law, you obey the rules of the nation, until the nation said now they want to become like Hitler, Adolf Hitler. The whole world did not keep quiet when Adolf Hitler wanted to clear the whole Europe. No. America even come and join. Japanese, all of them, people, Koreans, people, Africans, everybody, because they want to stop evil. They want to stop it. That is my advice. Evil is something that should be discouraged in any form. Nigerians have suffered so much. People have suffered so much. But for me and my people, my brother, I don't support one Nigeria. I do not agree with one Nigeria. I do not buy any iota of idea of being one with the Fulani. No. Even being one with the Yoruba. No. Or Hausa. No. Tribal problem can never end unless each tribe stay on their own. They can be able to. It's not going to be butter and bread though, even if you go with your tribe. But when I'm speaking the language I'm hearing and speaking the one you are hearing, there are common sense of reasoning that we can use to address some issues and settle it amicably. Than when you are speaking your dialect or your English, a Fulani man or Hausa man say you Banaji Atrenchi. I don't hear English. Banaji Atrenchi, I don't hear English. That means water don't pass Gary now. Because he doesn't, even if he's hearing, immediately he's saying Banaji Atrenchi means he doesn't care for what you are putting on the table. He just wants to fight. But if it is within kindred, Omonna, tribal band, one person will challenge another and say, my friends, shoot down. What people say, this person say what? Because they're trying to reason, because they hear each other, because they understand each other. So my own orientation for Nigeria is total disintegration. I cannot want or support Nigerian. So come back to Peter Obi as the new Messiah. Like I said earlier on, this is my personal advice to my people, the Igbo people or the Biafrans. I will not advise for us to be an obstacle for Peter Obi. I will not discourage anybody who love politics and who want to vote Peter Obi not to vote Peter Obi. The reason why is because as ebucha nama abata n'ụlọ bezie ịghọtagwo as ndị Igbo anyị as an elder as I am, Peter Obi is still our brother. If Benin man have seen something virtue in Peter Obi, Hausa man, Fulani man have seen virtue. They are tired of the killing that is going on in the north because the killing is everywhere now. They created it, it's more worse than their own place. Everywhere. They are tired of it. The Fulani saw it. The Middle Belt saw it. Yoruba man see it or saw it. TV people, different kind of people from the River State. They saw that there is a virtue. There is a value in Peter Obi. As a Christian, I will not be the one to advise anybody or to discourage this movement of obedience. No. That's what the people want. That is what we call democracy. Let them go and vote themselves that very day. Even if you are a Biafran and you still feel like you want to vote, it's up to you. I'm not saying you should vote or you should not vote. Because we Biafran, we stand for the struggle for the independence so that it will not be when it comes, they say, okay, you people participated in the vote. You know, Nigerians, they go every corny ways to paint and blackmail somebody. Oh, you say you want to secede in Nigeria. Why did you come to vote? That's why I'm saying I'm not advising you as an IPOB member to go and vote. No. But it's up to you. When you are going there to vote, you are not putting IPOB in your face to go and vote. You are not carrying Biafran flag to go and vote. You can't even do it. So it's up to you. Advice. Bomoere Kosuma say, no because. Did you understand me? Mbochinta. On the day of reckoning, we will bring the book and read out to Peter Obi his verdict, what he has done to our people. And he give us the reason why he said we are terrorists. He will give us the reason. It is then the Biafrans who will decide whether this man is qualified to be free or not. I'm not suggesting do him anything that time or don't do him anything that time. The Bible says that every work on earth have a reward, whether it's good or bad. It is the judges, the people, that will judge whether this man have good reward or bad reward. But every work in the world have a reward. So I will encourage Ana Mario ndị Igbo, ụmụ Biafra ndị Igbo anyị. Peter Obi win yo nwanna. Peter Obi enwekwa ike stop le Biafra unless ma iwe IPOB anya gị mechiri emechi. Ma beg ọrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu rụchagoro. Dote kuchiere anyị dote. Forget about na ha je na prison. Ha chọrọ ije egwu politics. But Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has been resisting. He stand his ground. It is you that I'm inside here for. Stop killing yourself. Stop fighting each other. But some idiots, some bad people have decided that they will destroy the struggle. But there is a day of reckoning that is coming, judgment day, that everybody will be judged according to his work. That's what the Bible said. Right? So ana m agwa ndị Igbo anyị ụmụ Biafra anyị unu melata Peter Obi win ya. Ha chọọ anyị na ha eme udo na anyị chọrọ ịla a ga-enye anyị referendum anyị. A referendum has been established already, reckoned by United Nations, reckoned by the ICC about Biafra. Fulani is just trying to play the late artists to see if they can make some gimmicks to make us to fall. No. But we will tell them as an Igbo man, as we are, that we are very intelligent. We are very intelligent. So, ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ support Peter Obi, as your own person, na ị chọrọ, go ahead and support Peter Obi. If your spirit, the spirit of God in you, or the mind, your own inner man, tell you, don't go to Peter Obi. Forget about Peter Obi. Whether Peter Obi win, he cannot stop Biafra. Whether Peter Obi lose, I tell you that the reason why Peter Obi is becoming popular, if you don't know, Nigeria is wanting to use Peter Obi as a soft landing, where they, instead of, because what they are trying to do, instead of us to break in pieces, so that there could be a kind of national dialogue on either to have a regional system, but to still be attached as one. That is the next option. That is their next plan. If you don't know why suddenly everybody in other region, other tribe is supporting Peter Obi, even the Fulani is supporting Peter Obi, if you don't know. Babangida did not say vote Peter Obi. But he say in his interview, the youth is very intelligent now. They are wise. They know what they want. Who is the youth? Obedient movement. Obedient movement. So which means the guy man is telling the youth strong. I know you people know. He's telling them, I know you people know what you want. And you have seen it. And nobody can take it away from you. But Manamana and the Babangida have already got a meeting with the Peter Obi. All they are looking to use Peter Obi instead of disintegration. Even if happen to be autonomous region. But if autonomous region come, personally, Ujonya di anjo, Munga, aga me mekwa accepto. Makana, enwe autonomous ga ukwa full autonomous. Igaga agwa anyo taiga ejinwe police ayi. Ogwonu na control military police ayi wa enwa geji aka na control police ayi na emekwa ihe gbasara police ayi. Anyị nwa ga-eji aka anyị zụọ were uwe ndị polisi a ga-enye ndị polisi ihe niile wu ihe eji alụ ọgụ enye ndị polisi adị ike kara ndị okpu ike ka ọ ga-awa echi ụmụ nwanne anyị bilitekwesị nwanne na ihe anyị na-ekwu ka anyị nọkwa na because IPOB can never go back, they can never surrender. But ihe m na-ekwu na-awụ ụzọ ọwụ na o si bịa anyị dị ready. Maybe can I say I, because I is universal, deciding for other people. No. Individualization on individual basis. Ekwere m ekwe na ọ bụrụ na ha si no dialogue. Okay. Unu rụọ ụgbọ mmiri unu, side ụgbọ mmiri unu, ụgbọ elu unu jiri aka unu na control. Ihe ọwụ na-agbasara ihe a na-egwupụta n'ala n'unu were ya were na-eme ihe unu na-eme wetara ya ole dotu a na center state nwanne okwu ana mbọchị anyị nwa ga-afụtakwazi again sị nwanne na anyị chọrọ ịla ha nwasizie mba ngwa ka alụọ ọgụ. Ndị uwe ojii anyị nwere n'onwe ya a ga-enye ha nkuzi karịrị nkuzi a na-enye ndị ogbu ike. So ụmụ ihe ndị a nwere many ways to kill a rat. Mana I stand for Biafra as of now. I stand, but na-ekwu in case ọ bụrụ na ụzọ ha si bịa ọwụ mụ a ga-decide ọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gasị nwanne lekwa ihe ndị a na-ekwu ụmụ IPOB achọrọ ka unu tinye aka n'anya n'ime ihe a na-eme ka anyị mara otu anyị ga-eji were kama ndị mmadụ ga-anwụwazi akama ga-alụwa ọgụ ka emegode, because sometimes ndị Igbo na-asị kama ehi m ga-agbaba ọhịa egbubiri m ya ọdụdụ. Ịghọtakwu? O nwere otu anyị ga-eji nwee autonomy in a way. Agaghị ha control consumer, gwa ihe anyị na-ebubata na be, gwa ihe anyị na ihe ha ma wụ enwe ihe. Scotland nọ there, they have the Scottish money. They have their Scottish money. Scottish pound. They have British pound. All of them. Three regions that form this great kingdom. That thing could happen in our place, in that zoological republic. Man advice na-enye unu ndị Igbo anyị ka anyị ghara ụmụ IPOB ka nna agwagodo advice ka na-enye. Asị gị gaa mee uche onye adị ya njọ. Ka anyị hafụ na Peter Obi ọ politician ka ọwụ, anyị nwa awụ politician. Mgbe o ruru na anyị ga-eme politics, anyị amara na ya erugo ime politics, anyị apụta were concept of politics were tinye n'ime anyị, wefụta n'ime anyị, were gawa n'ime obodo. But for now, anyị ka wụ ndị freedom fighters, ndị na people who want to liberate their people. That's who we are. Activists of freedom. That's who we are. Manana Mario ndị be anyị arịrịọ. Peter Obi cannot stop Biafra. I want you a genuine IPOB member that you are following every trend or movement of IPOB, the extent Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have gone. Even before the zoo police may arrest na Kenya, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said to her trap. If you like, take it. Kambasragi. Ogwara yagwa. Ogwaram. Nyanala. Nyagano on the ground. We don't know the only betemazo. And all rank obara. Unfortunately, some people are here the way here. High create confusion. Now Choka had disorganized the organization. Now Guaunu. Na DOS. Na ha the weak. Na ha betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Manda say that na Mazen Nnamdi na DOS na ha display na ha disappoint Mazen na ha betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Okwa ha jizi ikpu ha futa na main road bịa n'ezie. Ihe na-eke ka ọkụ ewere se ọwụ isi mgbaka ụmụnne ọwa ara ọgbụgba. Mana ọwụ ihe a ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụbọchị taa, because na ihe ahụ ihe ihere nye anyị nwa. That some moving ụmụ nwaanyị na-eshi ya ihe ahụ obu ose isere foto na-ekesasị ibukwu ya, onweghị ka ị na-eme, onweghị ka ị na-eme, because ha niile wụ the same. So ihe na-ekwu ụmụnna ka anyị leba anya n'okwu a. Ama na ọwụ sọsọ mụ na-ate nke otu a, na nwekwere ndị ọzọ na-ate nke otu a. Amakwa na o nwere ndị ga-apụta nọ sị, oh, ahafụla aha IPOB mezie politics. Nne ị ga-echa vidio bidokwe n'isi gewe ya ka ịhụ ihe niile m na-ekwu. Na nwa oge nji like ya Peter Obi. Mana ndị Igbo wụ ndị na-eji uche eme ihe well. Ọhịa anyị ji wuru m Chukwu. Unu hafụ Peter Obi with ndị politics ya. Mgbochi ahụ enweghị onye si enwele onye IPOB ga-asị, oh, nobody will come out to the street to vote or not to vote or vote. No. I need it. We don't need such violence or such confusion. We don't need to terrorize our people. We need to allow the people who believe in politics to go and vote. Ha vote cha enye ha ayakọrọ ha aka na uche ha dị ya na ha metere ya. Ha mejọkwana ya. Mgbe ahụ ka ndị be anyị ga-eji wee marazie si n'ebe a na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ya. Ma ndị okoto ikpo ndị a na-enye bribe gbari ha fuel bụ ha SUV ndị chief anyị a na-eregharị ụmụaka. Mgbe ahụ ka ha ga-amata na ebe ahụ na-aga ọchịchịrị dị ya n'ụzọ adịghị ya. Ọ wụrụzie na brain ha ga-alaghachitezisi ngwa ụmụaka ka anyị sọpọtụ ha. Anyị na-ele ha anya n'ihu ka ha sọpọtụ ha, because ndị ahụ ndị ajụrụ ajụgwọ ha ajụ already akara ohori ka ha hụ. We don't need them. Mana mgbe ahụ ka anyị ga-etiche ha lesson. Gwa ha kwụ na atụchala vote. ọkwụna ahụgo that na vote unu tụrụ enwe ihe ọ rụtara. Now anyị ebidokwala ọrụ anyị in full force. Ịghọtagwo? So ka anyị hapụ kene Obidient a with the movement ya. Asịkwaghị mmadụ fụta kụwarị ya ekwe kụwarị ya egwu Obidient echi. Like I said, ajikwa m aka na ntị na-ekwu ya, I'm not supporting Peter Obi titi tomorrow. Mana ihe m na-ekwu ka anyị ghara ịkụ nkụ aghara to ourselves. Because ọwụ na anyị fụta IPOB na anyị na-aga vote Peter Obi is our brother tomorrow, ha were represent international community gwa anyị sị ọkwa ịhụ na ndị ahụ unu na-asị na ha na-aga na ha na-achọ nnwere onwe ha emegwo politics Nigeria. Mgbe ahụ wụrụ egbe ka anyị gbara onwe anyị n'ụkwụ. Ụmụnna ebe a ka m ga-akwụsị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ejikwa m ohere a wee na-arịọ apologies to all my fans, ndị niile my subscribers, ndị na-eso m nụ. Were na-asị ka Chineke nna nye unu mmụọ ka unu were sowekwe m. Don't forget to share this video. Even if what I'm talking here is useless, it will benefit some people. Some people it will be useless, but so many people will be benefiting because a lot of people, majority of people in the world, masses mostly, want peace. They don't want violence. Nobody is clamoring for violence, and nobody is only agent of Satans that only want violence to kill human being and shed blood. Normal people want to go to their normal business and normal life, live simplicity of life. That's why I'm saying a lot of children have gone. More will go. I'm not saying Nana Sombabu where I'll go. My hand na-ekwu. Say half of P2B. Na ndị otu ya. Anyị aga-akụ nkụ aghara n'ihe ọ na-eme. Anyị agakwana discourage when the man say, why I get you support ya na o gburu ndị mmadụ. Mbochi nta, like I said, ka anyị chụọ na orange. Please, if you like this video, give it thumb up. Share it to your friend, neighbor, iku, ibe. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please, as you are watching, click the subscribe button because there is a gift I want to give. You know the camera that I bought last year or last 2 years? Yes. I bought it new. I haven't used it. I am going to use it to make a gift of lottery. Anybody win Riano? Send the remia. Or engineer large the back. Mana, you cannot be able to do that unless you subscribe. Mbochi aga akpọ result ọbụrụgodu na win ya ma subscribe na m hụrụ na subscribe because all the name iji subscribe ọ ka m ga-eji were deputasịa were mee the thing wee mara onye winere ya no. Onye ọwụna na-adịghị subscribed cannot participate and cannot compete. Oga will gift ngenye unu. So share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. May the Almighty God bless us, the IPOB members. And may the Almighty God bless, protect, secure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is my prayer to you all. From me, from here in the Republic of Ireland. See you tomorrow by the special grace of God. And very soon, don't forget, we are going to start our interactive section again, whereby people will be given chance to make calls and air their opinion. Remain blessed, brothers and sisters. In Jesus' name I pray.